There is something running underneath everything you do. Not the job, not the bills, not the stuff on the list. Something quieter than all of that. A low-level commentary. It has been running for so long that most men have stopped noticing it is there. I want to talk about that today because it is one of the most practically useful things a man can understand about himself. And almost nobody talks about it plainly. Think about the last time you had a really rough run. A few weeks, maybe a few months. Nothing seemed to land right. The calls went wrong. The jobs came in off. You felt like you were pushing against something, but could not find the edge of it. Now think about what was going on inside during that run. Not the events, the commentary. What were you telling yourself? What was playing underneath everything? What did you expect each morning before the day got going? For most men, in a rough run, the commentary gets dark. Not dramatically dark, quietly dark. This is just how it is. Nothing is going to change. I have tried this before. A man carries that commentary into every conversation, every decision, every room. It shapes all of it. Before he has opened his mouth, before he has done a single thing. That is not bad luck. That is an operating system producing its output. William James, writing in the 1890s, said something simple. The greatest discovery of his generation was that a man can alter his life by altering his attitude of mind. Not his circumstances, his attitude of mind, his interior. First, the man who wakes up every day and says, "This is what my life is not being realistic. He is being specific. And his brain, which is a literal machine, takes that specificity and acts on it. Attention goes where thought points. Decisions follow expectation. Energy gathers where intention lives. This is not magic. This is just how a man who has already decided something moves through a day differently to a man who has not. I know this from a season where I stopped trusting what I was doing. On the surface, things looked fine. Underneath, something had shifted. The confidence that had always been there went quiet. In the gap, a different commentary moved in. Comparative, doubtful. I did not notice for months how much that commentary was actually running things. The day I started examining it, not fighting it, just looking at it honestly, was the day things began to turn. Here is what I want to ask you. What is your commentary? Not the one you would tell someone else. The one that runs at 6 in the morning when you lie there before the day starts. The one that narrates the commute. The one that gives you a verdict before the conversation has even happened. Because that commentary is not just noise, it is instruction. The brain takes what you think most often and uses it to filter everything that arrives. It is very efficient at confirming what it has already decided. If it has decided that nothing much is going to change, it will find the evidence for that everywhere. It will ignore or discount the evidence against it. The man living a smaller life than he should be is almost always carrying a commentary that was written in a harder season and never updated. Proverbs 23 verse 7 says this, "As a man thinks in his heart, so he is. Not as he performs, not as he presents, as he actually thinks. Down low, where no one else hears it. That is the real man. And that is the man producing the life." This is not positive thinking in the motivational poster sense. Groundwork does not do that. This is more practical, more honest. Is the commentary I'm carrying accurate? Is it based on who I am now? Or is it based on what a hard season told me about myself years ago and has been running on its own ever since? If it is the second, it is worth examining, and it is worth updating. The culture does not help here. It rewards performance, not interiority. It celebrates the man who looks like he has it sorted, not the man doing the quieter work of understanding what is actually driving him. So most men never go there. They manage the surface. They get on with it. They do not stop to ask what is running underneath. And the commentary continues. Unexamined, running things. Your thoughts are not neutral. They are working on something all the time. The question is not whether the commentary exists. The question is whether you are the one writing it. Here is one practical thing. Simple. It works. For 3 days this week, keep a note close by. Phone, paper, whatever suits you. Every time you catch yourself in a thought loop that goes round without going anywhere, write it down. 1 sentence. At the end of 3 days, read the list. That list is your operating system. Those are the beliefs you are actually living from. Not the ones you would say out loud. The real ones. Look at each one. Ask this. Is this true right now? Or is this old instruction that has overstayed its welcome? For the ones that are habits, not facts, write 1 sentence that is equally true, but does not diminish you. You are not lying to yourself. You are updating an outdated file. That is the work. Not grand, not dramatic. But it changes the quality of what you build from. Your thoughts are not neutral. They are producing something. Make them produce something worth having. If you are a man who knows you have more in you, and you want a calmer, clearer way to rebuild from the inside out, that is the work we are doing at Groundwork. You can learn more at groundwork.faith.